Hi, welcome to PhyLab application. In this tutorial, we will be learning how to perform Boyle's law experiment in our PhyLab applications. So from our home page, open the Boyle's law card and click the first button to open simulator. So first we will be greeted with a dialog box, which is the aim, that is to verify the Boyle's law by using H1/L graph. So once closing the dialog box, we will prompted with some instructions, that is keep the tube as per the image, and the image after keeping you just click the observation button. Now you can see length of the air column, that is around 17 centimeters. Enter that and click on submit, and again observe the length of the closed end. So drag the meter scale and then click on the observation button. So we can see around it is 29.5 centimeters. Again for the H2, that is 39.5 centimeters. Click on submit, and the next operation is perform as per the image. Click on drag the tube and then measure the length of the air column, that is 17.5, and then drag the meter scale and click on the observation button to measure the length around 31, 32, 33 centimeters. Click on submit. Again drag the meter scale to measure the H2. So this is 39.5 centimeters, and again rotate the tube as per the image. Again measure the length of the air column, that is 19 centimeters. If you can't see, you can just close the dialog box and then you can observe and you can enter the data. We need to perform all these operations, like we need to measure the air column length and the H1 and then H2 for different orientations of the tube. So now I am noting down H2 value, and again I am rotating the tube as per the image, and then noting the air column, that is 21 centimeters, and then dragging the meter scale to note H1, that is 41, and then dragging the meter scale to note H2, that is 33, and again rotate the tube as per the image and then note the air column, that is 22 centimeters, and then drag the meter scale to note H1 and H2. H1 is around 40.5 centimeters, and then H2 is around 31 centimeters. So on successfully completing all the steps, you will be greeted with calculations page. Here all your observations are there, and you need to perform all the calculations as per the given formulas to find out the atmospheric pressure of the atmospheric pressure by using H minus H1/L graph. So here I am calculating all H2 minus H1 values, that is the difference between heights. H2 minus H1, the first one is 10, 6.5, 0, minus 8, and then minus. I'm poor at mathematics, so I mostly be using calculus, but you will be smart enough, right? So you're very smart, so you don't need for all silly calculations a calculator. And next one is I am calculating the pressure. So atmosphere pressure is standard atmosphere pressure is 76 centimeters of Hg, and that is we are adding that to our H, what we got in difference in heights. So we are adding all those things, and then I am tabulating every data whichever I got. and after getting the p value, I will be calculating the P into L. So that is the Boyle's law. At constant temperature, pressure and volume are directly proportional to each other. So that is the Boyle's law, right? So that's why we are calculating P into L and see whether we get almost equal values we got from our experiment or not. So I'm just calculating the P into L values and then tabulating all the data. And we can see we are getting almost equal values. You don't need to be exactly equal, but as we don't have that much controlled environment in the real labs, right? So we try to simulate the real labs, so that's why we will not be getting the exact values. So in the actual scientific labs, you should get the real values because the environment is very tightly controlled there. Okay. Now after that I am calculating 1 by L value. So that is reciprocal of the L values because we need that to create graph H to 1 by L graph to find out the atmospheric pressure by using the graph. So once you calculated all these values, we will be started drawing our graph. Yes, give me some time. I am calculating all these values. Yes. Now everything is done here. The next step which is pending for us is see, all those values are almost equal, and the next step is drawing the graph. Click on this icon and then we can see here all the values. The x value is H. You can use your mouse wheel to zoom in and zoom out, and then you can click and drag when you are not having any tool is selected. So this tool, the dot, is to place the dots. So the first value is 10 and x value is 10 and y value is 5.7 and the next value is 6.5 and the y value is 5.7 and then 0 to 5.3, x value is 0 and then y value is 5.3. You need to select the circle tool to place the dots. Whenever you want to zoom in or change, you need to deselect the circle, otherwise the new dot will be placed for you. And the last one is minus 11.5 to 4.6. Place that, and then that's we completed placing all the dots. Now the only thing which is pending is to create the line. So select the line tool and try to match the points which we got as close as possible and then see what exactly we will get the atmospheric pressure. If you do mistake, just click on the undo button, the line will be clear so that you can draw a new one. So I am trying to match as many dots as possible. So once you are done, just zoom in and to see where exactly this line is coincides with the negative side of the x value. So it is around 78, right? So that will be our atmospheric pressure from our experiment what we got. So that is 78. So click on submit. It will upload all your data. First it will validate all your data and then it will upload all your data to server if it is successful experiment. And then you will get a congratulations message. Close this and go to our Boyle's law card on the home page and click on the download button on top right corner of the card. It will prepare a PDF report for you and then it will download so that you can use it and showcase to your teacher that you did